Hello there, Rita. I want to focus on temperatures first of all this lunchtime because over the weekend our heat came to an end. But we still had record-breaking temperatures for a while in Spain and France, and then that heat pushed its way across to Austria, Switzerland, the Czech Republic and Germany. But how things have changed, because today forecasting 22 degrees across the board, so that's a drop of 20 degrees in San Sebastian and Biarritz in France. And not only is it much cooler across a good part of Europe, we've got these clusters of rain and thunderstorms affecting some areas as well. As far as the UK is concerned, we're seeing more cloud in the next few days coming down into Scotland and Northern Ireland, but ahead of that, in strong sunshine and light winds, temperatures here are going to be rising, perhaps not quite reaching the 33 degrees that we peaked at last week. But until just recently, those highest temperatures today were here in Hampshire in the sunshine and light winds. And we're looking at temperatures a very pleasant 22 or 23 degrees in southern parts of England and Wales, perhaps even into eastern areas of Scotland. But we do have high pollen levels in many parts of Scotland, very high pollen levels in Northern Ireland and across England and Wales. And it's on Thursday that we could have some hot weather in the southeast of the UK. Could make 30 degrees here.
Hello, good afternoon. With red skies at sunrise earlier on this morning, it was a stunning start to the day as captured by our weather watchers, some Saharan dust trapped in the atmosphere. Now things are set to warm up again as we head through this week. It won't be quite as hot as it was last week, but still temperatures will be well above the average for this time of year. As we head through the next few days, it will start to warm up.
And I can't wait. You know, I've got the whole outfit planned and my whole set. I've got my band. It's just going to be insane. I can't wait.
I hope you've got your wellies as well, have you?
I've got my cowboy boots, actually. That's what I'm going to be wearing.
And do you know what stage you're on?
I'm on the acoustic stage, yeah, on the Sunday.
I really hope the weather's going to be good for you. I've got a woman who can tell you what the weather's going to be like sitting with me here. If anyone knows about the weather, it's Sally. What's it going to be like for Glastonbury?
Well, I noticed, and you made reference to it, the cowboy boots might be required and possibly a pair of wellies as well. So we've got a really lovely week coming up, and then from about Thursday evening it's going to topple a little bit, but hopefully nothing too horrendous at the moment. I always like a massive disclaimer when it's so many days away, but it might be a bit showery Friday, maybe a bit more rain Saturday, but keep an eye on the forecast, keep your boots in the bag, and hopefully leading up to that we'll have a little bit of sunshine to enjoy. But I mean, you won't be worrying about that, will you? You've got
the least of my worries.
Exactly. music. Yeah. Right, let's take a look. Here we go. Here's all the details. Just how I like it. Surrounded by gorgeous bits of nature. And look at this clever photo. There you go. Can you see the rabbit there? I love that. Now we've got some strong sunshine over the next few days, staying dry and getting warmer as we head through the week, with the temperatures probably peaking on Thursday before we see a bit of a breakdown Thursday night into Friday, and I'm afraid start of the weekend. So the downside of that warming weather and the dry weather too are, of course, that the pollen levels are going to be very high over the next few days, and it's grass and nettle pollen. That's your full forecast for now.
Good evening, George. We've had a glorious looking day across much of the UK. Widespread blue skies and sunshine. This image here from Kent in the last hour or so because of the presence of the weather front. And thanks to the weather front, the pollen will come down a little to moderate levels across southern and eastern Scotland, but not for long. We're anticipating those pollen levels going up again as the week goes on, because we're also anticipating fine weather pushing further north and the temperatures rising too. Look at central England and Wales. We're getting close to 30 degrees again. We are not set to reach the heights of heat that we saw last week, but certainly through Thursday, I think, again, across England and Wales for some, temperatures close to 30 degrees. Cooler, though, and more unsettled as we head through the end of the week and move towards our weekend, George.
The TV star is joining the Royal Parks charity to inspire a new generation of birdwatchers, running free sessions across all of London's 8 royal parks this month and next.
We've got a variety of different things here, Frankie. Look, there's a tufted duck, the one with the white on its side and the little tuft. And I will take them around and I'll show them the alternative side. I'll say to them, look up, and we'll see hopefully birds flying across in the skies, but also there's lots to be seen. And you've been with me today, we've seen over 20 species without even trying. So all you need to do is put aside 10 minutes at least and just stop, lie down, sit down, and just stop and just empty your mind and get on nature's wavelength, and you will feel much better, I can guarantee it.
Well, there's one last thing to do. Let's go and lie down. Let's listen.
I thought you'd never ask.
Frankie McCamley, BBC London.
And on that calm note, it is weather time and Elizabeth is here. The sun is out again. Yes, it certainly is. And things are going to be warming up again this week, Riz. More on that in just a moment. You might have noticed some lovely colours in the sky. Currently, there's a bit of Saharan dust, again, trapped in the atmosphere. You might have seen it on your car. And this is it at sunset yesterday evening. This is sunrise earlier on this morning. So beautiful red colours there. Some blue sky around, of course, today. It was a lovely day. High pressure starting to build in. Temperatures peaked at just over 22 degrees Celsius, so round about the seasonal average. It was a pretty nice day, really, and it will be warming up again as we head through this week. Not as hot as it was last week, but we could just touch 30 degrees Celsius by the time we get to Thursday. It's unsettled and it's a lot cooler, though, as we head into the weekend.
OK, time to catch up with Alex, I think. And Alex, you're over at Stonehenge, aren't you? Because Summer Solstice is almost upon us.
No, there's still nothing.
Oh, no, unfortunately, we're not able to get Alex, I'm afraid. But he was going to give us the weather. So I tell you what, let's find out from Amanda Houston.
Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely day so far. Well, the weather has been absolutely glorious for most of us, and the good news is there's more to come as we go through the next few days. So largely dry conditions across the UK, give or take the odd shower here and there. There will be more in the way of sunshine, and it will be feeling even warmer out there too.
Hello, good evening. It really has been a lovely start to the week. Lots of sunshine around, and in Scotland, in Aberdeenshire, the temperature reached 24 degrees, the warmest day of the year so far in Scotland. It may turn a bit cooler in Scotland and Northern Ireland tomorrow, but across England and Wales in the next few days in particular, it is going to be heating up once again.